Okay, get ready to chime in around your kitchen table on this. This is 76-year-old Cher and her 36-year-old music executive boyfriend. 40 years difference?
Yeah, see, a lot of people are saying, wow, that's outrageous. The gap is too wide. Part of me is going, yeah, Cher, because it's always the other way around.
Yeah.
Cher,
and he's a grown-up.
Well,
right?
yeah, Cher
At
looks
36
great.
years old, he's a grown-up.
Yeah, so I don't, for some reason, this doesn't bother me as much as the conversation around men, especially in Hollywood. You've seen the headlines, what's up with these May, December romances? Guys like Leonardo DiCaprio tend to routinely date women like this. She's 19, he's almost 50, and people are really giving him it on this. Yeah. And I'm thinking, now he, to his credit, is saying, well, we were just in a photo together. So it doesn't mean we're dating, but he does have
a type.
A track record of dating women less than half his age.
But you know what? She's an adult. It's consent, age of consent. With the other example in the tweet we put up there, is it Dane Cook? He had a relationship before this young girl was of age, that Dane Cook is being referenced there, and then expressed his love for her and she for him as soon as she came of age, but they had been around one another for years
that's
before.
creepy.
Like where's the line? That's I think is the question here. What is grooming? What is inappropriate? And what is just, you know what? Love who you want to love. And I would be the last person to want to tell somebody who they can love.
But just for a visual example, so DiCaprio and his girlfriend, there's a big spread. But it's the exact same spread. Okay, there you see them. She's very pretty. She looks mature. Now, let's look at another couple of Hollywood actors. This is Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, stars of The Last of Us. There's the same age gap, and she clearly is a very, very young woman who doesn't look as sophisticated as DiCaprio's girlfriend. So I hear you, Jody. So on the point of view of it's none of our business, let them do whatever they want to do. The only thing I have to say is that men with power and money and influence tend to date way down for the young, hot, gal.
Because they can have babies until they're, look at
and they're not interested
look at
in
Mick
having
Jagger.
kids.
He's still having babies.
But there's like a ton of women who are age appropriate who they're like, oh, I'm not interested in dating someone my age, the old bag. I want to date someone who's 19 years old. And I just wish that A, men weren't that gross, and B, that teenage women didn't buy into that like sugar babies and go, yeah, I'll take the Hollywood guy and all his money and his
Isn't it half your age plus 7? Isn't that the rule? Half your age plus 7?
Well, like, for example, I was thinking about this. When I was 19 and my dad is 25 years older than me, my dad would have been 44.
Yeah.
DiCaprio's 58 dating a 19-year-old.
Have you ever had an age difference in your...
No, like maybe 5 years max. So I get it. You can say, shut up, it's their life.
My ex-husband was 6 years younger than me when we got married, and it didn't feel like very much at all. And then 8 years later, it did feel like more. It did feel like more. And it's where you are in your life and how it works. Because I don't know that Leo DiCaprio at 80 is going to be rocking the same,
while his hot model girlfriend.
What was she? Okay.
Wait.
I want to just, Jen Arden tweeted on this because we put it out on social media. Can we just quickly, Derek, put up the Jen? I think whatever age you are or they are, it's all about love. You can't control who you love.
Yeah.
I personally have an 18-year limit. Either way, I'm kidding. If they have their own teeth and hair, I'm in. I love you, Jen.
Let's go straight to Madonna now.
Yeah, let's go to Madonna.
Because everybody's talking about Madonna at the Grammys. She's looking pretty plumped. People are saying, what the heck did she do to her face? Okay. Madonna has money, she has choices, she has a plastic surgeon apparently, or a cosmetic person or whatever. She can do whatever she wants, but if she thinks that she looks fabulous like that, she just looks like a distorted version of herself.
She says, instead of focusing on what I said in my speech, many people chose to only talk about close-up photos of me taken with a long lens camera by a press photographer that would distort anyone's face. Once again, I am caught in the glare of ageism and misogyny that permeates in the world we live in, a world that refuses to celebrate women past the age of 45.
Except for she's 65 and she's trying to look like she's 25. But again, her money, her life, she can do whatever she wants, I guess.
That's right. You do you, boo. All right, what's coming up next? We're going to see the tops of our heads pop right off.
Well, you were going to talk about what the hell?
It's right. It's what the hell is wrong with people. And yet again, it's eye roller central. But our must-see is in happy endings this week. So there you are.
Still ahead, menopause doesn't need to be miserable. Hormone replacement therapy is not a death sentence. You do not need to suffer. Guys do not need to tune out. Stay tuned for
Stay with us, guys. Honestly, we need the guys to stay here in the room. Thank you.